Today we're in Cooperstown, where we just completed the installation phase of an 1830s home restoration. Spray foam is the best option for a home restoration like this. This home is going to be dealing with small rafters, small framing, odd-shaped framing, and if we want to make the home energy efficient, and we want to get into all those nooks and crannies, we want to be able to expose beams, spray foam is the only option. At Standard Insulating, we're proud of the partnerships we've developed with some of the great contractors in our area. Today we're with Tim Horvath of Red Point Builders. Hi Tim.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. Tell us a little bit more about this project.
So this house was built in 1830. It's a balanced wing Greek revival, and the client hired us a year ago in order to restore this house. The things that are unique about this house are the floors, some of the doors, the trim, and also the hardware. And one of those things, in order to make it energy efficient, is the spray foam insulation, and that's very important.
I noticed you have a new framed wall here, but you have the existing older original floor joists. What do you plan on doing with those?
Yeah, so what the client wanted, this is the northern parlor as we called it. She wanted it a little less formal. So what we did here is we exposed the rafters, the floor joists here, along with the flooring from upstairs to give a more informal look. And what's great about Standard Insulating is their attention to detail. And you can see up here, I was very clear about not getting any overspray on the beams, since they're going to be exposed. And you can see your company did an excellent job with that.
Great. Tim, this is an amazing project. But this is something you do all the time, right?
Been doing it for 25 years.
25 years?
Yes.
How did you start out in this?
So I started out, I was 15 years old, and my neighbor moved up from New Jersey. And as a high school student, I was working with him to restore this large house that he had. And I learned a lot of my skills then, and I also had worked for other contractors in this area. I also was out west working for different contractors. I worked for up to 10 different contractors, and then about 15 years ago I started my company, Red Point Builders. I really tend to get real craftsmen for my carpenters. I also have women painters. I find their great attention to detail, and a lot of what we do is a lot of stuff a lot of other builders won't necessarily do. We do a lot of the research, whether we're working on a Greek revival or a federal style or an Italianate or a Queen Anne. They all have different woodworks, they all have different themes, and we really do our research so that we match all of that
the
to
historical part of it.
Exactly, whether it's hardware or flooring or types of windows or even types of shingles on the roof.
Right. So is restoration all you do?
No, we also do new construction, we do remodeling, we do restorations, of course, like you saw here. We also have our own design department, which really helps on a job like this, and really any job, because if something comes up that needs a structural engineer or something else, our designers take care of all of that.
Reuse and repurposing is always the greenest way to build, and we're proud to be partners with Tim Horvath and Red Point Builders just to accomplish that. If you have any questions or you want to know more about Red Point Builders, go to their website at www.redpointny.com or find us on the web at standardinsulatingco.com.